The challenge that everyone faces when first starting to stand is teaching your body that it's not the board carrying you. You are carrying the board, and you can only carry the board by using the wing. If you don't, soon enough you'll be in the water. The principle to carry the board with you is the same as this. I'm standing on a spinning platform and I'm holding the counter to turn the board with my feet. And the counter is like the wing. I'm slightly pulling on it so that with my feet I can tell the board where to stay. You can make it turn, but you can also make it go straight and just keep it flat despite the waves moving it. So now let's observe this teacher explaining something to a student while standing on the board as if it was nothing. Whatever he's explaining, I think a very important thing for a student would be to also observe very carefully how he can just actually stand there without moving much, which is basically the most difficult position to find balance in, because since your speed is close to zero, there is very little stability. And the trick is always the same. He's using the wing just like the counter in the previous example. Even just with one hand, he pushes the boom down and keeping the arm stiff, he's creating a sort of fixed point, which allows him to control the board with the feet. If we rewind and observe again, we can notice that he doesn't even do that all the time. He's actually doing it only whenever his body senses that a lack of balance is about to come. And this is what you want to do. You want to use the wing exactly in the right measure that is required for your balance, meaning that you're going to have to constantly modulate the amount of pulling you do on the wing. And the way you're pulling on the wing when you're riding or when you're standing still is completely different. But what doesn't change is that you're constantly modulating your use of the wing. Every second you are adjusting how much you're pulling it, and despite these adjustments being small, you are doing them every single second. In beginners, it's very common to see stiffness, in fact, which is a lack of this constant modulation, or it can also be due to coming late to these adjustments. So, if you want to focus solely on this factor of timing your adjustments by modulating the way that you get help from the wing, you can try doing the same thing that the instructor is doing. Stand on the board, leaving the wing in neutral position so you won't move forward very much, and just balance there. I hope this video helped you understand an aspect that most beginners don't intuitively focus on, but is very important. And for any further detail you might want to dig into, I'll see you on Wingworld.
That's for sure.